What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Otaku Kickback Sessions. As always, I am one of your two co-hosts, Easy the Shinobi, the ever reliable and ever wrong nowadays. But we could delve further into that never. And with me, as always, is the whimsical Green Spectre.
Yeah.
Happy. Well, actually, no. This will be coming out on Tuesday morning, but let's just cut out the middleman and say happy Friday night or happy Tuesday morning for each of you lovely folks out there that are tuning in to listen to us. On whether it be on your way to work, or just having us as background noise, or pretty much anything else. Hopefully, you guys had a good weekend. Watched some anime, played some video games, and enjoyed yourselves.
Hope you did.
Hope we did. Hope we did. Doing a bit of tech issues. This is going to be probably like a bit of a short one. I know both you and we got some stuff to do later today. So we do apologize ahead of time. This is relatively short. But I promise, fingers crossed, promise we will make it up to you on the next one. So let's kick this thing off from some anime news section. At least from my end, we got some solo leveling news that keep coming up. Solo leveling Ragnarok, which is a sequel series to the manhwa, is going to be getting its own sequel series to continue the story. There hasn't been, at least from what I found, there hasn't been any information on it yet. So when it comes to a release date and stuff. But it's just been announced that there is going to be a sequel series to Ragnarok. On top of that, there's also going to be a side story to the main solo leveling story, where Gina, Jin Woo's sister, becomes a hunter of her own right. That too doesn't have a official announcement date yet, but we'll keep track of it, and you can hear first. Let's see. Moving on. For any Frieren Beyond Journey fans out there who have been keeping up with the manga, whether it be picking it up from from the end of the anime adaptation or from the start of it, if you've been waiting for the past few months for the manga to come back, wait no further. It has returned after a 6 month hiatus with chapter 141 that just came out this week. It is available now, I believe, wherever the manga is being published digitally. So yeah, it's back. For I don't know if it comes out weekly or bi-weekly or monthly, but it's back after a long hiatus. So it's good. There's always some good news. All right. So since this Friday night was when we're recording this, and since over the last couple episodes, you've been taking over a bit of the I could have put this a bit of the more of the cultural news sections. Do you mind if I chip in a few that I found this week?
Sure. I don't really care. I could go in the deep end if I want to, but I just choose not to.
You just choose not to, but I highly doubt it. So for any people of culture out there who have seen this, I guess, quote unquote modern classic before, for any newcomers out here, don't be shy by the name. Uh, Show me your panties while you give me the discuss a look anime adaptation announced with no premiere date set. Surprisingly enough, the Dojin adaptation for this is actually returning from after the last 6 episode season aired back in November 2019. Um, and that was considered season 2 of it. So after a few years, it is finally coming back. So in case you guys were a fan of that Dojin, or just wanted to see something new to it, here's your chance. There you
I
go.
just want to be looked down upon.
Yeah. Different strokes for different people. Am I right?
It ain't my cup of tea. I'll tell you that much.
Oh boy! No, I remember. I remember when I was getting more into anime stuff. Into the into basically the rabbit hole, and this popped up. I'm like, huh, I had no idea the series existed. But then again, I'm not really surprised either. Oh man! Speaking about basically etchy anime stuff, or I can't believe it's not hentai stuff. Yes, we do have some more news on Nakatashi.
Huh,
This, yeah, you know where I'm going with this, right?
yeah. If you're in Japan, you don't get to enjoy
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Well, it's just like my co-host said. Yeah, because apparently, it is the area or the episodes that are currently airing in Japan TV right now for Nakatashi. Um, they're only being displayed with the image of a bird, while in the background the audio is still playing. So pretty much, you can hear people getting their freak shit on, but oh, only the sounds of it. You only visually, you only get to see the image of a pretty bird going around. Oh god, I don't know why, but that had me that had me fucking dying laughing when I first saw the news of it. So that's gotta be funny to see.
Oh yeah.
I also do apologize ahead of time if I basically clearing my throat or I'm a bit of low energy. Your boy got sick earlier this week, and so pretty much
Yeah.
we had to
You got
push
the
his.
coof.
I didn't get the coof. I just got a cold.
Yeah, I don't know that.
God, I'm gonna start throwing out random accusations on your end.
No, I can tell a random accusation too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you like it up the ass.
No.
How do I know that, huh? You could be secretly a furry.
God.
You could be
Uh,
one of Bao's legions of doom.
God. You're fucking nonsense. Anyways, moving on from Mr. Spectre's wild rants. Um, let's see. Founder of White Fox Studios said, actually, you would like this news. Founder of White Fox Studios has stated that they plan to stick with ReZero until the very end after fan concerns regarding White Fox being purchased. Um, basically, if you're a fan of ReZero and you wanted a bit more reassurance that that the anime adaptation will be continued on after season 4, you're in luck. Or at least hopefully, locally, you're in luck. It seems like they do plan to continue on the anime, which I don't see why wouldn't you. It's still being praised as one of the better isekais of basically recent years, and it's still one of the better stories in current anime. Um, so it would be a like a heavy duty service to any ReZero fans out there that have been basically following along, not just anime wise, but visual novel, web novel, and light novel and such. Um, so yeah, that's hopefully keep the word, and we'll at least get to see the end of the story fully adapted in anime form. Um, let's see. Speaking of launching projects, so this is kind of nuts. So, Lord of Mysteries, which is anime adaptation that came out, actually, I believe last month or stuff. Um, I guess I don't know if it's the studio that's currently adapting it or if it's the authors of the story. But I believe it's a studio, but they confirmed that Lord of Mysteries will be fully adapted into 6 seasons and a final movie. Uh,
Oh,
yeah, I know, and surprisingly enough, it's a 10-year plan too. So the movie itself is planned for a 2035 release date. With seasons 2 through I think it's 2 through 6 coming out spread throughout the next decade or so prior to that, and that's yeah, no, it's usually tough to see kind of like anime adaptations fully spaced out like this in a 10-year span. But this is going to be interesting to watch, to keep track of. I know especially since Lord of Mysteries so far has been getting good reviews and has been generating a lot of hype and stuff. I can see this really spanning out to for the next 10 years.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see where it goes.
Yeah, yeah. And so, that also gives me another checklist item for the show. 3 episode of review of Lord of Mysteries. Coming sometime soon. So, I've been wanting to check it out after watching the trailer for it. It looks really interesting. At least more kind of like thriller, mysterious vibes to it. So, it's like something that's gonna be worth looking into. Mostly just gonna wait till the season one gets done, so I can start binge watching it. Um, let's see. Moving on from that, if you are a Genshin Impact player that primarily plays at your PlayStation on PS4, um, you might want to start looking into uh, maybe upgrading a PS5 or playing Genshin
Getting a
on
PC.
getting a PC or playing on phone. Though we don't recommend playing on mobile because the virtual controls could. I don't know. Some people could handle it. I can't. I don't know. But that's beside the point. Um, we recommend this because PS4 support for Genshin Impact will be ending soon per MiHoYo, and it's gonna the ending of it will be coming in 3 phases. With phase one starting in September this year, or it will be removed from the PlayStation Store. Phase 2, coming on February 25, 2026, will see the removal of in game purchases for Genshin Impact on PS4. And the third phase will see end of all updated support for the PS4 version on April 8th, 2026. So, for right now, you can still play it on PS4, but it is but yeah,
You're
by the time.
gonna you're gonna lose on some qualities of life updates, and there's gonna be certain chapters that are gonna be unplayable because you no longer have the surface, and you're gonna lose all of that gambling addiction you build up.
Exactly, exactly. So, unless you're looking to stop your gotcha gambling addiction and Genshin Impact was the cause of it, you might want to look into upgrading it to PS5 or PC. Uh, let's see. Oh, and we also got a news for another anime adaptation, Akena Banashi, announced for 2026 release date. No exact uh, date on it yet. Let me read the synopsis from Mal regarding this. It goes, Rakugo, a traditional form of storytelling, takes years for any apprentice to master and ascend to the top rank of Shinuichi. Ever since she could remember, Akane Osaki has been mesmerized by her father Toru's Rakugo performances. Peeking in behind a sliding door, she would spend hours watching and mimicking his work. For Toru, the only thing separating him from that coveted rank is a promotion test in front of an audience and a senior Rakugo master, Isho Arakawa. Despite his passionate performance, Toru finds himself expelled from the Rakugo school following the exam. This makes him give up on Rakugo entirely and settle for a regular job, breaking his daughter's heart. Filled with grief and anger, Akane now seeks revenge on the man who refuses to see the genius behind her father's Rakugo style. She begs Toru's former Rakugo master, Shiguma Arakawa, to take her under his wing, but Shiguma feels unworthy of taking on another people after what happened to her father 6 years prior. In order to see if she has what it takes to enter the Rakugo world, Shiguma urges Akane to test her resolve by performing in front of an audience. Um, so I know the trailer for this has been released. Unfortunately, I didn't have the time to check out the trailer, but I know I've been hearing some hype around this, around the anime adaptation for Akane Panashi, and people have been um, I've been waiting. I've been waiting for the anime adaptation to come out for some time now, so this is going to be interesting. But yeah, once it gets a proper release date, or once it gets a full specific release date, we'll come back to it and we'll let y'all know. And that's all I got for my half of the news section. So I pass it on to you, sir.
Starting off with a bit of sad news. Um, the JPVA for Navia, or from a little more iconic role, Yunyun, Aki Toyosaki's spouse, as of last month, was rushed to the hospital due to a subachronic noid hemorrhage. For those who don't know what it is a type of stroke where bleeding occurs in the space between the brain and the surrounding membrane. There's this like little space, between the brain and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Moving on back to the article, and unfortunately passed away at the hospital. In light of the situation, after consoling with Toyosaki herself, we have decided to limit some of her activity. Worry not, she is receiving professional help to help her through the grieving process. And at present time, as we speak, she is gaining support of a specialist to help her through mental grieving as well as physical grieving as we take these lights, as they say it, causes very serious. So, until further notice, some of her voice work will be limited or non existing. But this does not mean that she is leaving or retiring, but just taking a small break to help her through the loss of her husband.
Yeah, that's that's heavy news to start off well with, and our condolences are sent. It's not easy to lose a loved one, and it's and in this situation like this, it's always good to seek help and seek grieving and therapy to help out.
Yeah, but it's like aneurysms can happen to anyone at any time. And this is just one of those unfortunate situations where there's really nothing that we could have done. They tried, they rushed her husband to the hospital, but unfortunately he died at the hospital. So
Hmm.
there was really nothing that could have been done. But, you know, condolences out goes to her, and hopefully it's there's no rush in getting back to voice work. It's one of those situations where it's like take as much time as you want.
Mm.
There is no rush. Loss cannot be defined by a dollar or by a certain period of time.
Hmm. Exactly. Well put. Well put.
Yeah, moving on from that one, uh we have probably an interesting single player game for all of you people.
Nice.
uh Poliaris, Polyaris, is a harsh survival game built by two people where you ski through an endless Arctic wasteland. The more defined definition is Polarius is a single player first person survival ski game set in a post apocalyptic nuclear wasteland in the Arctic world.
Hmm.
Survive through cold, icy wastelands, find essential resources, fight enemies, and uncover the mystery of why you are the one and only person alive in this post apocalyptic world.
That sounds pretty interesting. Yeah, what you say? We don't have. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but we don't really have a lot of like. Most of these post-apocalyptic games, we don't really have them set like in an Arctic setting, or more so like, basically based on skiing and stuff. And so this is at least a nice change of pace because if you notice, well, like stuff like say Fallout, for example, it usually takes place like more so in the west and in the desert and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's at least a nice change of pace to have it set more in the Arctic and stuff.
Yep, and you can get it on Steam.
Nice, nice. It's always good to support independent games as well. Uh,
Especially a game where the terrain constantly changes. I guess you could. I guess it's kind of like a roguelike where the environment changes every time if like you die.
mhm.
But it's one of those things where the dedication of two people can go really far.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, and it sounds like a great idea to that basically to put it on paper as well. So, yeah, in case you guys want to check it out on Steam, feel free to go ahead. In case you were in the hankering to check out like a little post-apocalyptic mystery thriller, that takes place in the more Arctic region stuff. This sounds like it should be something for you.
Yep. And speaking of Steam, PayPal is now unavailable on Steam in multiple countries. Valve said that the removal is related to what we've previously commented surrounding MasterCard. And for those who don't know what's going on, because either A, you choose not to, or B, you just live under a rock, Steam has decided to axe dozens of adult titles with extreme or controversial themes with the goal of keeping payment partners like Visa, MasterCard, and PayPal available on our site, as we heavily depend on their financial goal to keep our sites running.
Mhm. That's a tough. That's usually tougher because I know a lot of people aren't fan. Oh well, I guess I already said they're not fans of the of essentially kind of with Mastercard and Visa and all these other credit card companies say kind of essentially regulating what you can't buy on Steam.
Yeah,
Uh,
but if you're American, like what other options do you have aside from like MasterCard, Visa? Like what other options do you have for to get a credit card? I
Discover.
mean, they're yeah, Discover, but a lot of places don't accept Discover.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. I
They're
mean,
slowly starting to open up to Discover, but it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, we don't really like Discover too much.
which is the same because I got Discover. They're actually low key. They're pretty fucking good at
That's saving
uh
you money. Yeah.
saving you money that and with the credit lawyer security stuff. This isn't an advertisement for Discover, by the way. I just
No, it's just
uh,
the topic of what we're like reading and all this stuff, where Visa and Mastercard is like I guess in a way, I guess to put it in anime terms, Shimonetta.
yeah, yeah, essentially doing that. And we're just get ahead. If you feel strongly like I said, just tell Visa and Mastercard you ain't taking my Gooner games from me, Vato. All right, I work day after day, earn my hard earned, make my hard earned money, pay my bills like a responsible citizen. And if I want to buy H games, hey, what's the problem? That's my money. It ain't your money. You don't do
Why am
you.
I not allowed to bust a nut to my favorite characters created in an H game?
Exactamundo.
Why can't I pay real money on my Visa and MasterCard
Hell
so that I
yeah.
can use it to bust a nut?
Hell yeah. This is what freedom's about.
Hey, yo.
Goes on a 45 on like a fucking 2 hour rant about how Gunner Games is my patriotic right.
God.
Oh man. No, yeah, but yeah, no, this is in case you're affected by this, and we feel for you. Honestly, we feel for you if you're one of the people that are affected by Mastercard and Visa's kind of BS about regulating what you buy.
Moving on from that one, we got some anime stuff.
Ooh, always good.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Steel Ball Run, Episode 1 sound work has finished, according to the sound director. The sound concept is dance with Steel Ball Run.
Nice.
Moving on from that one, we have Jujutsu Kaisen Culling Games. New anime information will be released on August 31st, 2025. But as of today, there is no information so far.
Yeah, the only information that we have is just the official announcement that the color game arc is going to be adapted. So I mean, today's what, the 15th? At least this Friday's the 15th. Oh, when this episode comes out, it's the 19th. So you don't have to wait for that long for if you're a JJK fan. So it's about a week and a half or so.
Yep. Moving on from that one, we have Tokopi's Original Sin. Takopi actually managed to wrap it up nicely.
Nice.
Not a Disney ending, but a more realistic one. 10 out of 10 definitely deserves Anime of the Year.
Nice, nice. Just a sidetrack. You've watched the episode. I know you've read the manga. I know you mentioned that you read the manga a few episodes back. But have you been keeping up with the anime adaptation?
Oh, so fucking good.
Did they do right by it?
Oh, of course they did. But it's one
Nice.
of those things where it's like, if you're not mentally prepared to watch, like, um, domestic violence, child abuse, child endangerment, and all that stuff, if you are not mentally prepared for that shit, you will not enjoy the message that it's trying to give out.
Yeah, no, yeah. Because I mean, for me, on my end, I haven't watched it. Mainly because I've been focusing on other stuff. But I've been keeping up with it on social media. It's like, damn, they really, man, they really did fantastic work on it.
Oh yeah.
That's
Keeping on topic with Tokopi, Tokopi's Original Sin became the first anime to have all episodes rated above 9 out of 10 on iMob. Just to give you all a kind of indication of the ratings, episode 1, 9.6 out of 10. Episode 2, 9.6 out of 10. Episode 3, 9.3 out of 10. Episode 4, 9.6 out of 10. Episode 5, 9.7 out of 10. And episode 6, 9.5 out of 10.
man, man, that's a good run. Especially especially nowadays in modern anime, it's kind of tough to kind of keep those. At least keep that consistent stretch of like 9 point something out of 10 per each episode, and not to mention because I think each episode of Takumi's original set is it like an hour or so,
Yeah.
and so to be able to do that for 6 episodes straight, uh, with basically that's the length of a kind of like a short movie, man. That's just a lot of work, and you know, my hats off to the studio that worked on this because by all like basically, well, all reviews and accounts, it seems like they knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, it's one of those where, well, it's not really an hour long. It's more of, the first episode is, if I remember, 37 minutes. Episode 2 is 21 minutes. Episode 3 is 26, I think.
Okay.
Episode 4 is 23. I remember that. Episode 5 is 24 minutes. And the final episode is 22 minutes.
Ah, okay, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
so it varies. But the first episode is a more of an introduction episode, but shit
Mm.
still pops off. And it's 37 minutes. So it's one of those things where it just finished. You can binge the entire thing in a day if you have like 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours. And yeah, I wouldn't recommend getting popcorn or getting food for this. You can if you want to, but there's some pretty hardcore stuff that you won't have time to get popcorn or eat whatever you have.
It keeps you locked in where you don't want to miss a moment at all.
Yeah, it's one of those like man, do I want to eat food as I'm watching this blonde child get the shit kicked out of her by her dad, or do I just want to like turn away and let my food go cold?
It's like, would I feel guilty watching this while I'm eating popcorn or what?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
one of those like mental sadistic moments where it's like, do I want to enjoy this while eating food, or do I actually want to like feel bad for the character because it's like, oh no.
And it does. And I do like one of the messages that it goes to show. It's like sometimes it's not. Sometimes if a kid is a bad kid, it's not necessarily because of it's not necessarily because of they're a bad kid by birth. It's mainly because of the parents are assholes about it.
Yeah, that's why and I don't suggest people doing this. This is just what I do. I go to the supermarket, and if I see a child wailing and, throwing a tantrum, I don't look at the child in disgust. I look at the parents, and I make sure they see me looking at them, as I'm just like, ugh, that's your child. You failed as a parent. You're terrible.
You're
You should have swallowed instead of keeping it.
what the
Yeah, that's one of the greatest comebacks you can give someone. You should have swallowed. You shouldn't have had a child. You should have swallowed.
I was just calling them a crappy parent would have sufficed, but you do you, man.
Hey, I want to make sure that they made a mistake.
Oh
There are
god.
no happy endings. It's a mistake, and you have to live with it.
Oh man,
Because later down in life, that kid is going to get the shit beat out of him when he's a teenager because he thought, I can still throw tantrums as I'm like a fucking 17-year-old. Proceeds to get the shit kicked out of him.
yeah.
Sure, you can.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sure you can throw a tantrum, and then sure you can get your head knocked off. Yeah.
I'll give you a reason to be on the ground throwing a tantrum.
Oh god.
Anyhow,
It's I don't know why that reminded me of the saying. Oh, isn't it should never be morally wrong to call a kid an asshole.
no, of course not.
Oh god.
And if a
Oh
kid hits you, you should have the rights as an American to hit him back. You can't hit me. I'm a child. Yeah, but you're the one who hit me first, so technically I'm defending myself.
yeah. Oh man. Well, yeah, no. In case you want to see, basically that, and I have a feeling that's one of the more that's one of the reasons why Takopi's original sin was actually good because it mixes in kind of like a supernatural setting to it, where essentially Takopi's an alien that just wants to make people happy. With something with like more realistic problems with like child abuse and domestic abuse and all this other stuff, and where it hits more closer to home, you're just like, "Fuck, dude, you feel for these kids."
Yeah, I do miss media like animations, cartoons, and all that shit doing real world situations and
Hmm,
touching upon like real world stuff.
hmm, hmm.
I really do miss it.
Yeah, yeah. And the good part
Because
is,
because our generation grew up with all of these like cartoons teaching you like life lessons and shit, and nowadays it's just all like, oh yeah, haha, yeah, no, it, you have to accept a person how they are and all that stuff. You have to, love them for who they are and whatnot. Oh yeah, sure, I'll make sure to tell the mugger that I accept him stabbing me. I totally accept the decisions you've taken in stabbing me through my chest. Thank you, mugger. Here, take all of my money.
just hugs the mugger, and then meanwhile,
As I'm bleeding out with his knife still in me. I accept the decisions that you've made because that's what modern day TV told me to do.
Oh my god. Anyhow, yeah, no, because you have like 2 hours that you really, really want to binge watch something, Takopi's Original Sin. At least, you have Spectre's vote of approval for it because yeah, no. When it comes to this stuff, dog, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a bitch when it comes to this stuff. So I'm
I always knew you were a bitch.
yeah, go fuck yourself, right?
If I could, I wouldn't need a woman.
Fucking stupid.
Haha, I'll be
Uh,
here all week.
God, please, somebody else listen to this show. I don't know how further I could take this.
See, I'm a very punny guy.
uh, okay. Let's move on from it.
Staying on topic to Tokopi's original sin, the creator, Tizen 5, will publish a new one-shot manga called Fighting Girls on August 18, 2025.
Ooh,
So,
nice.
as pretty much after the release of this episode, which would be on a Tuesday, a new series should be published.
Ooh, nice. That should be interesting. There hasn't been any more information on it yet, right?
Nope,
Ooh,
no information. All we know is that he's making a new one shot.
ooh, nice. And uh, also gotta admit, I've started getting more into the trend of basically reading one shot mangas and stuff that pan out really well. So if it's gonna be a one shot, I'm confident this dude's gonna be able to pull it off.
Oh yeah, if Tokupi's original sin was amazing as shit, then I'm pretty sure a manga about chicks beating the dog shit out of each other is going to be great.
Yeah, exactly.
Because who doesn't like girl on girl violence? Not girl on girl action, girl on girl violence. That's a whole different genre.
Oh god.
Moving on from that one, we have some Demon Slayer news.
Let's go.
Channing Tatum, the voice of Yef and Gambit, will voice Kaizo in the Demon Slayer Infinity Castle English dub.
Nice. And this one came as a surprise too because um this popped out of nowhere like a few days ago when it first got announced. Um and because when I found out the news, it was through like a TikTok. It was like a random TikTok and stuff. And so I just started looking into it. It's like, no way, is he really voicing? Is he really gonna be a voice in the English in the Demon Slayer dub for Infinity Castle? Oh yeah, he confirmed it.
You know, maybe I'll give the dub a chance.
Oh yeah,
I
like
won't like it because of Inosuke's voice actor. It kind of blows off my image of a English dub Inosuke, but nah, I can suffer through it. I suffered through worse.
oh yeah, no yeah, but I mean,
Ghost stories, anyone?
oh yeah, no, Ghost Stories is will forever live in infamy and just what who the fuck decided to publish this? Uh,
Hey, technically, the Japanese sub did horrible in Japan, and Funimation was like, "Hey, can we have that?" And they were like, "Fuck it, you have free reign. We don't give a shit what you do with it." And so they created the most funniest out of pocket thing ever.
yeah. And if you haven't, if you're a brand new listener and you haven't seen anything Ghost Stories wise, search up Ghost Stories English sub on YouTube. You'll find plenty of compilations of clips of what we're talking about. You're gonna have a good time with it. You have like a
Imagine
good.
a big black guy chasing you, proceeds to fall down. Well, at least we know he's not racist.
God. At first, I thought it was a fan dub, but I was like, "Oh fucking way! This is the actual dub of it."
Yep, it's an official dub, and it's hilarious.
oh man, what?
My favorite character is the bunny.
No, yeah, the fucking
Touch
the
me. Touch me harder.
the fucking bunny with like a deep ass fucking voice and shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, we should do a Ghost Stories watch along eventually one of these days.
No thanks. Like I
uh,
said, I've already suffered through enough.
well, what's the second time? This time,
Nah, I'm good.
the,
I would rather watch that anime about the dude who gets turned into a dog and starts licking his crush.
Oh right, yeah. No, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, I want to forget about that one too, unfortunately. Reminding me about that, send over your suggestions. I'll read it so you don't have to. Put me into more mental agony as I already am. Don't worry, I'm Mexican. I can take it.
Exactly. He's been so. If you have any suggestions, feel free to comment down on the comments below. If you're watching via YouTube and stuff, um, yeah, just to see what you folks want Green Spectre to read off on. If you have even the tiniest of curiosities over a specific manga that you've been meaning to check out,
But
just
because the tags of that manga scare you, and you're like, God, no, I don't want to watch a tag about sexual violence, and send it over my way so I can hate you for the decisions that you've made.
Oh yeah, because let's be honest, this man he has not been hating enough of other people's decisions so far lately.
I mean, shit, I've been watching horror movies and reading creepypastas since I was fucking 10 or
Yeah.
12. I know more about the EXE community than anybody else does.
What's EXE and SCP and any other creepypasta related stuff that you can think of?
Yeah.
Oh
My
yeah.
favorite genre so far is the infected AU. Oh, there are some good stories out there.
I know, and I swear we'll get back to Infinity Castle after this. But I think I sent you something from TikTok. I think a few nights ago about
Yeah, the Smash Brothers infected AU.
yeah.
I've read that one before. Oh,
How? Uh,
so fucking great, dude.
oh, nice, nice. Yeah, because I saw that I was like, oh, I haven't seen this one before. And then I sent over to you. You're just like, oh, dude, this was so fucking good.
Yeah, there are a few I could recommend you, but I know not to push your limits.
Yes, because as
Cause you're a puss.
fucking when it comes to horror stuff, I'll admit it. Yes, I am a bitch when it comes to that too. But then yet again, fucking, I'm at the point in life where I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it, why lie?
Fuck it, I'm a puss. But the question is, are you a hairy puss or a clean shaved puss?
The fucking kind of question is that?
See, are you one of those closeted? Are you one of those closeted pusses, or are you one of those like, I am here and I am a pussy?
God, this conversation is so stupid. Oh god. Anyway, let's get back to
Gotta make time somehow.
oh yeah, no, we're making perfect time thanks to this. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Let's but back to Infinity Castle. But yeah, no, it was a surprise to see Channing Tatum uh being asked for one of the voices and stuff. So I have a feeling it's gonna do good work. If he did good work as Gambit and Deadpool Wolverine, he's gonna do good work as
I
Sekizo. And
can't wait for the Gambit's standalone movie. Ah,
hopefully,
someone make it happen.
hopefully it comes to happen. Because I mean, after basically people have been wanting it now after Deadpool Wolverine, gotta make it happen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I want to
but
see him make a name for himself. Ooh,
how much you want to bet that they're gonna throw in either a Jeff reference or a Gambit reference in the Demons in Infinity Castle?
God, it'd be funny if they did, but I don't think they will,
Nah,
because
I don't.
they gotta keep to a script.
I know, but I know, but it would be pretty hilarious if they did.
Yeah, it would be.
All right. So what else you got for us?
I have some One Piece news.
That is real.
One Piece live action. Haha, funny.
Oh,
One Piece live action season 2 is set to be released on 2026, and as of this conversation, season 3 has been confirmed and is in production.
see, that's the surprising part about it too. That basically once season 3 got confirmed, like way ahead of time, even before season two is even going to come out. I was like, wow, that's they really put they really have a lot of faith in this live action.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll say this. I mean, obviously, out of the both of us, you know more about One Piece than I do. I'm, I guess more of a casual viewer of it. Um, and seeing the season two trailer that just dropped like this past week, it looks good. I do like the way how they have Smoker looking. That dude looks fucking clean.
Yeah, and for everyone who's bitching and moaning about the cast, you have to remember that Oda, the man himself, chose these actors as official characters. It's not a Netflix decision, it's not a studio decision. This is Oda saying, "Yep, I like you to be Smoker. Yep, you have what it takes to be Vivian. Yes, I like you to be Sarahoshi."
Hmm.
This is his official decisions of people who get chosen for the cast. So for people who don't like to do their homework on like, oh, I don't like this character. The character is supposed to be white. Complain to Oda.
Yeah,
He's the one who has the final say in decisions about cast and how the progression of the live action goes.
yeah, exactly. And so far, I mean, Oda's he's chosen really well for the live action. And how are you not going to trust the man who's basically created this whole thing? I mean, I mean, if you, he's the only one that knows how his vision should be looking like when it gets played out in live action. So,
Yeah. Not
yeah.
to mention the man is a homie of culture as well.
Oh yeah, I heard something about that.
Yeah, a fan asked him, "So what cup size are all the giants?" And he responded by saying, "All giants are world class
so,
sizes."
so
So
technically,
he the homie.
those are the real World Cups.
Yeah.
Just in time for the FIFA World Cup coming in 2026. Hey,
Boo.
oh god, no man,
It's pronounced football, not soccer. Those Brits are funny.
oh yeah, well no, yeah. I mean, at least from the season two trailer that dropped, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, it seems like it's gonna be good. I do like the fact that they haven't introduced Crocodile yet, so which was
Oh,
also
I
gonna
can't wait to see who they pick.
fuck, I forget. I'm blanking out his name, but I remember who they pick, and seeing it. I was like, you know what, it's not a bad choice. I can see this. Um, I'm blanking out on the name. But yeah. Oh, on top of that, I don't think this is the only One Piece news that you have, right?
Nope. I have one more.
Hmm.
One Piece novel Heroines. Anime adaptation is announced.
Nice.
Not heroin as in the drug, but heroin as in like female heroes.
I think we could get the I think they got the distinction, man, because I don't think heroin the drug exists in fucking One Piece.
Yeah, but have you seen the new generation? They don't
Yeah,
know what a book and a knife is.
yeah. I'm trying to be the more positive one out of both of us, but yeah.
I'm not. I give it to you straight.
You don't like to give it perpendicular, huh?
Nah, it's
Let's
all about symmetry.
unless you're Alice. Oh, well, actually, she likes symmetry. Asymmetry drives her fucking nuts.
See,
Oh god. In any case, she's available for rolling out until Zone Zero. So, in case you want our asymmetry hating girl, there you go.
I know who my main is.
Is it Vivian?
Of course it is. It's the bunny.
No wait, Vivian's a vampire. Alice is the bunny.
Yeah, Vivian's the yandere. She's
Yeah.
the one who sucks. Blood.
Get your mind out of the gutter. Of course, he was.
It never left.
Oh man, what else have we got?
This monster wants to eat me.
And let it eat you.
Anime. No. This monster wants to eat me. Anime adaptation is set to air in October 2nd, 2025 by Studio Ling.
Ooh, nice.
We've already covered this one before, but this one has the confirmation stamp of when it's coming out.
Okay, so yeah, it's about a month and a half, 2 months from now. So, not too far.
Yeah, I mean, the premise is it's about a girl named Himiko who lives in a seaside town. Um, one summer month, she fucking gets reminded of her dad that died, and then she meets a mysterious girl who turns out to be a mythical beast who wants to not eat her in the sexual way, but in the physically I want to physically eat you kind of way.
I think you're gonna just explain it that she just wants to eat her without the sexual way part.
Yeah, but if I just left it as it's about this chick Himiko who runs into this other chick that wants to eat her. You can take that shit out of context.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
it's good to explain yourself so people are not like turned on by it and be
Yeah.
like, "Ooh, I want to watch some girl on girl action," only to be like, "Hey, this isn't a girl on girl action.
She's actually eating this other girl. How dare you mislead me?
She's actually ripping her arm off and wants to eat her." No, but in a real
Oh
way,
man.
this is tagged as a girl's love.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So there is some romance in it, but it's more of like she's this chick Himiko, if I remember, is using this other girl to get over her trauma.
Yeah, it's in the.
So she's using the monster, not the other way around.
That's how you reverse it on the monster. You traumatize the monster instead of the monster traumatizing you.
Yeah, there's also a bit of tragedy, mystery, and if I remember correctly, I think it got an award. I can't remember.
I think it says something that it ended up getting an award, basically for the manga.
Yeah, I don't have the tab open, so I'm just doing this based off of memory because my memory is fucking choice.
Hey, same here. Welcome to your late 20s.
Yeah, what you mean? My memory's better than yours, dog.
My memory's spotty nowadays. I remember stuff that I want to remember, and I don't remember stuff that I don't want to remember.
So
Fucking, fucking progress, son. Progress.
the progress, he says.
But yeah, let's move on.
Moving on, we have even a replica can fall in love.
Nice.
It is about uh, on days when she is sick, on days when she has tedious tinnitus, on day jobs, on days when she has irregular tests, on days when she is too lazy to go to school, I am called upon. I am a convenient substitute for the body of the original girl named Suno Akawa. That is me. I may look exactly the same, but my personality is a little different. I can go out freely. I can even make plans for tomorrow. I am a replica, whose mission is to work for the original. I was supposed to be a replica, but I fell in love. The pure, slight, mysterious, quote unquote, love story that takes place in a town by the sea.
Oh, nice. That's
That is the description of the anime and manga. Even a replica can fall in love.
nice. That does sound interesting, though.
Yep.
Sounds kind of like something good, like slice of life category.
Oh yeah. Moving on from that one, Made in Abyss: Awakening Mystery anime movie announced, releases in 2026. Part one of the new movie series.
Nice, nice. There
I
hasn't been.
mean, obviously, we don't. Everybody should know what Made in Abyss is by now.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. If you're heavy into anime, you should know what made it a business by now. They haven't mentioned basically when the other parts of the movies, or when the other movies for the series come out, right?
Yeah, so far, just the first movie. The first movie is coming out in 2026, and it's categorized as part one
Ooh,
of
okay.
the movie series. So there will be other movies that will tie into this one, but for now we only know of this one movie, Awakening Mystery, and no release date yet, but we have a year.
Okay. Yeah, so it seems like 2026 is going to be rounding out to be a good year, especially movie wise.
Yep. And we have a movie that VTuber Bao is looking forward
Oh my
to.
god! You were
With
telling.
you, our love will make it through. Anime is set to air in October 2025.
Oh my god! I have a
Yeah.
feeling I know what this is about, but I'll let you do the honors and read what it's about.
When a high schooler, Mari, bumps into a fellow tardy student, she is surprised to find out that he's a beast folk who attends the school. After all, it's not rare for beast folks to coexist alongside humans, but it's also still uncommon. The prejudice and all. Nervous to meet one at first, Mari soon learns to know that there's more to him than his furry exterior. In fact, the more she gets to know him, the more she finds herself drawn to him. His steadfastness, his kindness, and dot 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 his body.
Oh my dear! Sounds
Think
bad.
of for those who don't are listening to this, um think of a blue dog, but who has appendages. Not the traditional like, oh, he has the wolf ears and looks like a human. No, this ah to put it plainly, if it looks like a dog and barks like a dog, it's a dog.
So it's kind of like how can I put it? It's kind of like Pokra from Zenless. Well, except
It's
it sounds
more
like it.
of it's more of Lycon,
Okay, yeah.
except without being buff, but
Okay.
still the same height.
Yeah, well, yeah, this is something.
And the fur color is baby blue. So
Okay.
again, Bao's favorite color. I'm sure she's arfing all the way to its release date,
Oh god. Yeah, this is something that's right up your alley.
which I hope it's not.
I mean, look, there's some people there that it's going to be right up their alley. I mean, for us, maybe not, but
Yeah, I
uh,
get to call you out for being a furry if that is up your alley.
oh man, yeah, that's gonna be something that if you guys are interested in watching, feel free to check it out.
Yeah, check it out so I can call you a furry fuck.
Check it out, but don't tell Spectre about it because yeah.
No, yes, tell me about it so I can blast you.
Oh god.
Moving on. I
Oh,
was exiled as the villainess, and now I live as a sister living the good life through culinary reform. Animation adaptation has been announced.
nice.
For those who don't know what it is about, event planner Yuka. Sawatani's life ended as a result of overworking. Reborn into an otome game, with her memories intact, she became the villainous Elizabeth. She tries to resist her fate, but in the end of the game, she is promptly banished.
Hmm.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Short, sweet, and to the point.
Damn.
One sentence.
I was hoping I was because I was expecting. Oh, I was there for the culinary part on it.
You could say that the beginning part about it is more of I guess more of an introduction to what you're going to read about. I mean, the anime title is different from the manga title.
Okay, got
The
it, got
manga
it.
title is "The Banished Villainess, Leaving a Leisurely Life of a Nun Making Revolutionary Church Food."
Could you imagine she comes back with the covet or with the church and all that? It's like, wait a minute, we exiled you. We chose this. We chose the heroine as our princess now. Yeah, because she cooked this fucking 32-ounce steak to perfection. I don't fucking think so. Boom, there. And
So
that
far for this anime, no release date yet, but it's been announced.
no, that
I
sounds
read a
like
few of the chapters. It looks good so far, but
oh,
it's
okay.
one of those traditional otome game isekai ones where it's like, oh no, I have to avoid death flags. Ah, fuck.
Oh, okay, got it, got it. It's just basically on a mission to not get
But
banished and stuff.
we know the ending of it because she didn't avoid fate, so now she's like, all right, fuck it. I guess I'll just start over again.
Yeah. Well, fucking. At least it's gonna say. At least it sounds interesting.
Yeah. Moving on from that one, we have The Classroom of the Black Cat and the Witch. It is set to air in 2026 by Studio Linden Films.
Nice.
For those who don't know, uh, who created this anime, it is by the same creator of Boarding School Juliet.
Ooh, nice. Oh, and a classic slice of life romance anime.
Yep. The description is Spicia Virgo is an apprentice witch, but she cannot use magic. She needs a tutor to get into the Magic Academy she always dreamed of, but she doesn't have the money or the connections. But suddenly, Specia meets a mysterious talking black cat who can use magic. He agrees to make her his apprentice, but only if she promises to rid him of his curse. But to break it, she has to kiss him on the dot 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 exclamation mark question mark.
Oh no.
Yep, that's the description.
Let's see what
It
the.
is categorized as suggestive, monsters, action, animals, romance, comedy, magic, school life, and fantasy.
Leaves you with a bit of vagueness for your liking. So yeah, in case anybody was interested in checking this out before the anime comes out, there you go.
Yeah, the cat's like, hey, yo, I could teach you magic, but you gotta do me a favor if you know what I mean. Hey, you gotta kiss me on the you know one.
Turns out he's talking about his Paul this time.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's talking about his fourth paw. I mean, his fifth paw.
Oh god, not his fifth paw.
Yeah, the retractable paw.
Oh no, that's
The
fucking
one with the
foul.
bean on it.
That's fucking foul.
Yes, I'm all about the foul nature of life. Behold the duck.
Oh man. Oh man, let's move on from her before you go on ranting again.
You know, silence me.
Oh,
Your Letter, Korean anime film, is set to release on October 1st, 2025 by Studio NX Liko.
Oh, nice.
Productions. For those who don't know about what Your Letter is about, you can read it on Webtoons. It's called Your Letter by Hyun Ah Chao. The description goes as follows: Sayori is a special young girl, kind, caring, a principal, well beyond years. Unfortunately, these are not the personality traits generally celebrated in middle school, especially Sayori's, when she is bullied mercilessly for defending the defenseless until she herself becomes the new target. To escape, she transfers to a new school where the same old problems begin to play out all over again. That is until a mysterious trail of letters leads Sayori on a magical scavenger hunt through the hidden world that exists right below the surface of her new middle school. The mail trail is on the work of an anonymous guardian angel whose mission seems to be to provide a soft landing for Sayori at her new school. But who is this person? And why did he choose her? With each letter, secrets are revealed and bonds are formed as Sayori learns about friendship, flora, fauna, and finding good in people in this strange new environment.
Nice, nice. This looks like it's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, it looks good too.
Yeah, you said this is gonna be an anime adaptation or a movie?
Yes, anime film.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I can see that, especially if it's because I think it only has 10 chapters on Webtoon, right? That it's fully completed.
I can let you know as we speak. How is it? Your letter. Because I know it is on Webtoons. Here it is. Webtoons. Your letter. It has. Yep, 10.
Nice, nice. So
Short, sweet,
basically,
and to the point.
exactly perfect enough for a movie.
Or just one season, a one shot season.
Oh yeah, that's a one-shot season. Either
Yep,
way, I have a feeling that the studio whoever is the studio that ends up adapting this, if they put in good work for it, it's going to be visually impressive. Especially
of
if it's
course.
got, especially when it comes to kind of like making a world underneath the school. Those ones are usually end up being super well visualized.
Oh, most definitely.
Mm.
Moving on from that one, we have Petals of Reincarnation, a TV anime trailer. Anime is set to release in 2026 by Studio Benton Films.
Oh, nice.
For those who don't know what it's about, the description goes as follows: Striving for talent, Senji Toya tries everything he can so that he can find it. Kendo, dancing, swimming, basketball, soccer, chess. Anything he tries, he fails to exceed it. One day, his classmate, Hatao, comes to school for once in a long time. Senji refers to her as someone who has it, or someone who has talent. Later on, he finds out that she is just someone who is talented, but someone who took the talent for herself in her past life. And those who took the talent from their past life are known as returners.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a pretty good concept. Essentially, pretty much, it's basically people that used to, or people in the past life that took talent from others. Let's see,
So this one is said to release in 2026.
2026. All right,
Yep.
cool. I'll give it a watch.
And as of August 4th, Black Clover celebrated their 10th anniversary. Imagine that. 10 years of Black Clover.
Damn, wait, it's been 10 years since.
Yeah.
Damn, time goes by quick. Yeah, no, because it doesn't really seem that long since Black Clover came out, and especially the anime came out too. Yeah, because I think some of the top shonen mangakas actually did collaboration artwork or tribute artwork for the 10th anniversary.
Yeah, it's a one image of mostly all of the Black Clover characters
Mm-hmm.
in their final
Yeah.
forms or in their peak forms.
Nice. So yeah, it's good. It's good to see that. We're basically, especially now since there's going to be a sequel. I believe it's either going to be a new season or a new movie project for Black Clover that's going to come out. I believe next year or sometime in the near future. So basically, coming out right after the 10th year anniversary announcement. It's going to be good.
Yep. And to close off, it's late, but as of August 11th, happy 50th birthday to Roger Craig Smith, the voice of Kyle Crane from Dying Light and Sonic the Hedgehog.
Exactly. Happy birthday, happy 50th birthday to Roger Craig Smith. There's also the voice of Mirage from Apex Legends and Ezio Auditore from Assassin's Creed. So, yeah, it's
It's late, but we did it.
exactly. We got it in on time. Fucking mission accomplished. Uh, Other than that, we'll go ahead and stash the manga review and the 3 episode anime review for another time, since we are on a bit of a stretch. You got any final words to say for the good people here?
Go outside, drink water, hydrate yourself, you dehydrated, beautiful bitch, and make sure you keep an eye out, because there's always someone watching.
Someone watching for what?
You don't know what it is, but there's always someone watching.
Ah, what a beautiful yet auspicious message from Green Spectre, the your guardian angel who you didn't know that you needed until now.
Yes, I'm totally not spreading paranoia.
Is there another word for guardian angel that's specifically for paranoia? You're paranoid?
Stalkers.
Yeah, no, yeah, that would probably be it. But let's sweeten up the term. Your paranoia angel. How about that? The
Nah, I like stalker better.
Oh my god. But yeah, in any case, thank you again for joining us on this Tuesday morning. Hope you guys had a good weekend, had a good Friday night. Um, yeah, take care. Take care of yourself. Spend some time with friends. Spend time with your loved ones. Uh, Always remember, health comes first. No matter what, health comes first. And we'll see you on the next one. Be sure to also follow us on Instagram at Otaku_Kickbacks as well as Blue Sky at Otaku Kickback Sessions. We'll be posting up some updates for this account, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe, especially to our YouTube, where we're going to be doing some more projects when it comes to the Otaku Kickback Sessions. At least on the day, or at least for the times where we're not posting. Um, Definitely want to get started up on that. But in any case, you guys have fun, stay safe, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.
Peace.